Hey, what's going on? It's your oh so glorious Mace Valor. Sorry about that. So I guess it's me, as in me and nobody. Just driving, going along, you know. It's not unusual to be alone. Da, 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 da. You know, I had a thought on this whole car situation. How likely is it that every car that gets manufactured, you just gotta mount a TV. It takes like 2 seconds. Yeah, mounted it, chit-chatted with her for a short bit, blah, blah, blah. And then that was that. So, yeah, I've worked with her before, so she's pretty cool, pretty chill. No, it's just 32. It's 32. It wasn't one of the rectangle mounts. It was one of those vertical ones. And those are like too easy, man. You just drill one hole, you put up the mount, you level it, you drill the other, get that lag bolt in there, and then you're good to go to finish her off. So just make sure she's leveled out. Easy peasy. And she wrote a check for gratuitary or whatever. I was like, oh, sweet, thanks. She's like, oh, would you like a check or would you like it in the app? It's like, I guess give me the check. I haven't had one of those in a while. So, yeah, $20 tip, not bad. Yeah, I usually stay away from TV mounting jobs. Not the biggest fan of it. It's not that I'm not comfortable with it. I mean, I'm always sketched out by it. Just to be like honest with you, I'm always sketched out by mounting TVs. Always. There hasn't been a time I haven't been. So I don't know. but it's like, I'm just always been worried about hitting something in the wall. I haven't, but I've had clients like back when I was doing HVAC, right? You billed her 1 hour, right? Yeah, I billed her an hour. No, she gave me a tip. The check she gave me was a tip. It wasn't for my service. I still billed her for the hour. And it was like she didn't know that. She knew that. So, because she said gratuitary. It's like, all right. For me, I've always been of the mindset is if you offer me a tip or a good review, I'll take a good, honest review of your experience over a tip any day. Because reviews lead to more work. I just wish that TaskRabbit would show all the reviews. They only show like the most recent 30. Because I just wish that they would go fully in depth. But they don't. I was talking about something. No, that was just a quick one-off. She hit me up. I usually don't do TV mounting because back when I did Pulse, I'd get like $120 to mount a TV, or like $100 roughly to mount a TV. On Handy, I'd get 50, and it's like on TaskRabbit, it's the mounting category. My mounting category is set at 30, which is for the Las Vegas areas on the high end. Every market's different. So, well, I guess that you could say average for the experienced taskers, but there are so many people out here that offer for like $19, $20. It's like, dude, come on, man. If TaskRabbit made it mandatory to have a business license out here, then it would change. You would get people that have to have all that set up. So all these like guys that don't like have business licenses and they're just on TaskRabbit because like they look at it as like Uber, like, oh, anyone can do that. Wait till I get my money right. Whoa. Then you can't tell me nothing, right? I had a dream that I could task on TaskRabbit. Oh, shit. Yes, I am. No, I haven't. I haven't been there. We don't get out very much, man. We don't. And the main reason is because of our kid. It's just, we could take him out occasionally, but he gets like real bitchy, man. So we have to kind of limit it because, we try to take him out, but man, it's not easy, man. It's rough. He'll be good for 15, 20 minutes and then he'll just lose his fucking mind. Like, whoa, what happened, bro? What happened? You were so good, But that would probably be something cool to do, is take him to that. He usually does pretty good. His grandma lives in Lake Las Vegas. That's like a 30, 35 minute trip depending on traffic. But it's so nice out there. It really is. Like you're so far out from the hustle and bustle. I love going out there and visiting because it's just chill. It's expensive as hell out there, though. Oh, it's nice. Gated communities and stuff. They have some houses high up on the hills. So you have like these great scenic views. You can see like the entirety of the strip and shit. It's great. But it's not cheap. It's like several $1 million homes. Not her mom. She's in another community. Still expensive ass housing, but really nice gated community. Which that's something I've noticed with Vegas. There's a lot of gated communities out here. Not all of them with gate guards, but with just the gates with the codes. These little tiny little subdivisions with their own little HOAs and shit. You know, little tiny tight-knit communities, you know. You know me, you know what I'm about to go do? I'm about to go get a Diet Coke for the missus. Should probably get lunch. I'm trying to think of what I want to make. Oh, I'm going to have a sandwich because I bought turkey the other day. No, we just talked about this, bro. With this whole coronavirus thing, man. And those guys working at fast food ain't washing their fucking hands. You know that. You know how much money they're handling back and forth? You know, dude, one dude that works in a drive-thru, can you imagine the amount of human contact he has? He takes money. He takes a debit card. That money, that debit card was in the hands of someone else. And God knows who that person was in contact with. When you actually take a moment and analyze, like when I saw her, we didn't touch each other at all. No handshakes. Well, damn, I got the check from her. Fuck, I just realized that. Okay. Lead by example. Listen to what I say. Don't do as I do, okay? Because I do a bunch of stupid shit, all right? We all know this. Oh, yeah, I wanted to tell you. So when I was working back in HVAC, we had this one guy. Oh, man. We get to his house. His unit had no Freon in it, like no refrigerant at all. Oh, turkey sandwich. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a turkey and Swiss. That's what I'm gonna make when I get home. Turkey and Swiss with mayo, turkey, Swiss, mayo, and mustard on whole wheat bread. We don't have any pickles, lettuce, or tomato. Oh well. Well, we do have gherkins, but I'll probably have one of those on the side. I'm not going to slice up a tiny gherkin and put it on a sandwich. I bought them for Tristan because I figured that he would like them because they're like little baby pickles, but he likes dill pickles. So, all right, whatever, more for me. Yeah, so when I was in HVAC, there was this client we went to, and his unit had no Freon, no gas, no refrigerant, nothing. And we asked him, like, dude, well, what happened, man? He's like, well, I'm trying to mount my TV, and I was drilling through the wall, and I hit the copper pipe. And as soon as I was drilling through the wall, you know, I felt some resistance, so I thought that was the stud, so I pushed harder, and the next thing you know, it was like, psh, and I was like, oh my God. We had air out the house and everything. And so, like, we cut some of the drywall, we took a look at it, and it's like, I mean, you could fix that, but we're gonna have to cut drywall on both sides. You know, it's getting the acetylene torch in there is going to be a pain in the ass because you got that drywall. Then you have to have the drywall fixed. I mean, oh my God. He ended up not going forward with our repair, even though we told him, like, yeah, we feel it, we can repair it, but that's in such a weird spot. You know, repairing it and then putting more gas in it, like, you're looking at, it's a couple $1,000s, man. You know, it's one thing if it's got a pinhole link, then you just like pump it down into the condenser and you just call it a fucking day. Make your fix real quick, do a quick pressure test, and then fucking let her open. But for this, we got to cut the fucking line. We got to fucking braze on new pipe. Then we got to do pressure tests and stuff. And then after that, then we got to fill that bad boy back up with 410A, which I think he had a 410A unit. Could have been 22. I don't fucking know, man. Well, it wasn't a leak. He drilled right through the copper pipe because he was trying to mount a TV. And he didn't fucking check for studs or anything. He thought the pipe was the stud, so he drilled right through it. Fucking gas everywhere, man. Refrigerant, I should say. Yeah, but it was too rich for his blood, man. He didn't want to go forward with any repairs. Well, let me get some quotes for some other people. I'm like, you do that, man. You do that. It's like we knew it happened. It was funny too, because Ryan trying to get his stubby little fucking fingers up there, because we cut a little section of drywall, right? And he kept trying to feel up to where the hole was. And I was thinking, like, dude, we already know what the problem is. Just cut a whole 1x out, you know? Just take a square foot of drywall out, and then we can see it right there, you know? But so the way the pipe was like leaning right up on the stud. So whoever fucking, like, you're supposed to like have a guard or some shit. Like, there's certain code related things when you're building houses that if you have electrical not so much, but like, what is it? Any kind of pipe. So gas pipe, a gas pipe, a conduit box, fucking PVC, anything that's like connected like that with the stud, you need to have some sort of like, it's like a steel barrier just in case, you know. I don't know. Like, I don't know all the codes and shit. You know what I'm talking about. Let Mason boy over. All right, now I can slow down. I mean, I've done stupid shit too, man. I've done real stupid shit in my day. Nothing like that, man. See, back when I lived in Menifee, when I was a kid, well, I was like in high school, middle school, high school. I can't remember if we had 2 units or one. We had a 2-story house. We might have just had one we might have had like a 5-ton for the whole house. It could have been split. I don't know. I don't remember, man. It was a long time ago. But we had a casita, and in the casita there was a mini split. And those things are fucking nice, man. I'm telling you, those little units can chug out heat and fucking cool, man. Oh, probably. Yeah, I know, but it's what fake wife wants. It's what fake wife gets. Keeps her docile, you know? I don't want to walk in the house and be like, you forget my drink? No, she doesn't do that. If I walk in without a drink, she doesn't really say anything. If I walk in with a drink, she still doesn't say anything. She's appreciative, though. Yeah, she's appreciative. She's like, oh, okay, cool. It's like one of those things. It's like, you know, but you just turn your brain off to it. It's like for example, I love meat. I love bacon. I love steak. I love fish. I love chicken. I love meat. Hashtag no homo. But I understand that you know, fish hatcheries. I understand slaughter farms. I understand the ugly side of that industry. However, I choose not to think of it, because if I can't think of cute little Henrietta as I'm eating a fucking crispy chicken sandwich. You know what I mean? It's just not gonna bode very well for my taste buds. You feel me? So I can't think of what's the pig from Charlotte's Web? I can't think of him while I'm eating a bacon and egg sandwich early in the morning. You know, you just turn your brain off to it, and it's like eating fast food or getting a drink from a fast food establishment. You just turn your brain off, man. Even if I did, we'd be kind of fucked. There's not much out here. I can't remember the last time I saw a deer. I mean, I know there's coyotes and mountain lions over at Red Rock. Might be some bobcats over by Joshua Tree. Rabbit and snakes. No, I've never made a snare. I've had snake before, it ain't bad. You know the old phrase, it tastes like chicken? Reptile does pretty much taste like chicken. Alligator's a weird one. It's a texture thing. It's good in a stew though. You gotta season it quite a bit. So it's that good old Cajun food, man. Alligator gumbo. Woo boy! It's basically just like putting shredded chicken in your gumbo. So I like to put some nice sausages, some shrimp, some lemon in that bad boy. Hi, can I have a large Diet Coke, please? Anything else? Yeah, a thing of apple slices, and that'll be it. Oh shit. I want to go camping. I wanted to go last year when Mike came out, but it was so damn hot. Like we were planning to go out to Red Rock in the Durango, and we were just gonna like huff it in the Durango. Like we weren't gonna, because I didn't have like a tent or sleep. Like we had a sleeping bag, but we didn't have like camping gear or anything. So we were just gonna go out in the Durango and go hiking and shit. But it was like last year was rough, man. Last year was really hot. Right now, it's like March to May is the best time to be out here. It's really temperate. It doesn't really start getting hot until like mid-May to the end of May. And then by the time June rolls around, you're sweating, all right? And then halfway through August, you just want to fucking die, man. And it keeps like that all the way until like mid-October. It'll be hot October 14th, and then the 15th rolls around and you're freezing your nuts off. It's the fucking living in the desert is so weird, man. Oh shit, dude. Is that? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of creepy crawlies, man. What, the stings? I mean, scorpions, man, they're fucking metal, dude. Like, they're fucking badass fucking creatures, you know? But I'm sketched out by them. I don't like creepy crawlers, man. Creepy crawler. I'm not a big fan of bugs. I'm not. You know, you know, if you got something I can hold, man, that's fine. I can. It's weird. It's like I'll punch a raccoon in the fucking face, man. I'll risk getting rabies. I'll defend myself against a raccoon because it's big. It's larger. But these tiny little bugs that just, they can kamikaze you from all sorts of weird directions. You don't really have much of a defense against that.
Diet Coke, apple slices.
Yep. Thank you much. good one, man. Apple slices, yep. For the little one. Dude, tell me about it. Like, all right, so I'm over in Spring Valley, right? So you know that there's a Del Taco over by the Lowe's and the Walmart over here. That is the worst place in town to go to. Thank you much. Because those people are like super incompetent. Like they're always screwing up orders, and that line is always long. And the reason why is, and I've got there a number of times. The reason why that line is always long as hell is because they do one order at a time. And I don't mean they just take an order, next one comes in to take order. No, you go to the box, you place your order, and then you go forward to the window. They do not take the next order until they hand you your food. Once you drive off, then they do the next one. It's so stupid. It really is. And I used to go right through here, but they've been doing some construction over here, so they closed off that part of the road. So that blows. Yeah, this place is pretty different from how it was when I first moved out here 3 years ago. Like just this area, like that really hasn't changed too much, but they built, I think in the half mile, like the mile radius around my house, they've built tons of homes up in the hills. They built I think 3 or 4 communities up there, and then when we first moved out here, there was a bunch of plots of land like this right here. This was a huge plot of land 3 years ago, and they built fucking apartment complexes. Same with over by Smith's. They did that all over. They built apartment complexes all over the fucking place. What's bullshit? Oh, that thing with Del Taco, they're just incompetent, and they're always running through new people. That place, I get that, a lot of fast food places, employ 30, 40 people, so they can have everyone be part-time. But that place, ratchet as fuck. I'll come through, people will be cursing and stuff on the fucking thing, and, there will be employees fighting with each other and shit. It's it's bad. It's they can't get their shit together. I would love it if Wendy's was closer. There's also an In-N-Out too, but I hardly ever go to that In-N-Out because it's such a pain in the ass to get in and out of. Go, bro. You stopped in the middle of the fucking intersection. This dude didn't stop at the line. He went 2 car lengths ahead. You're already in the middle of the intersection. You already ran the stop sign. Keep going. I mean, technically, you were here first before I was anyway. Dude, take your fucking time, man. Who gives a fuck? It's I always went for the mentality, it's dude, if you're going to a drive-thru, I know that you want your food quick, but the main reason of going through the drive-thru is so you don't have to get out of your car. That's what it is, okay? Hell, it's really not going to be any quicker. It really isn't. It's just the convenience of not having to get out of your vehicle. That's what makes it quicker. But going through a drive-thru doesn't magic. You still gotta wait. You still gotta do the same thing, man. People are just inconsiderate as fuck, man. People are impatient. People are selfish. I just wish that people would collectively understand hey, it's gonna take a while. Relax. It's not the end of the world. But man, people get all kinds of weird and shit, dude. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And you can't tell me nothing, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What am I? I never pictured myself living in Las Vegas, yet here I am. As much as I don't like it, I've got family here, so I love it. As always, I'm your oh so glorious beloved Mace Valor.